Hi everybody, it's Sloan Rhodes. I wanted to let y'all know that I have a special holiday discount going on, 20% off my 15-minute video readings and the gift certificates as well that go with those, or that you can utilize for that. And it's 20% off, so normally they are $40. So until December 26th, they are $32, and the code is Holiday 2019. So if you are looking for a gift idea, or if you just want a reading for yourself, you can take advantage of that. There are links up here as well as below. And to remind everyone that all of my video readings are available in audio format only on the podcast, which is, there's a link below to all the places where you can listen to that. It's Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, just a bunch of different places where you can listen to these readings. Okay, and so as long as I have you here today, I wanted to do a daily read, and I'm drawing from the Numerology deck by Michelle Buchanan as we look at the energies for today, or the guidance for today, or whenever you happen to be watching or listening to this particular reading. It will always be the right time for you. Love. Love, 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 love. And then we have abundance under the deck. Some serious business going on here with the 88. It's abundance, really considering, discerning what you're wanting, right? And then we have love. Well, from my perspective, there is only love. We're either open to it a little bit or a lot, you know. And today, here we have this card, love. Number 6, overcoming some difficulties from the recent past. Maybe it was harder in the week, and today we hit Wednesday, happy hump day, and then things are getting easier. You're feeling more open-hearted. You're able to communicate more lovingly, perhaps with yourself, with others. But to remember that, you know, this idea of love makes some people uncomfortable. Even the word love, like it feels hokey or it feels weak, right? You feel vulnerable in love. But as I mentioned, from my perspective, the one energy is love. Again, open to it a little bit or a lot. And it's not judgment, it just helps you navigate our experience here on planet Earth more easily if you can sort of identify and feel when someone's open a little bit or a lot, or even you are open a little bit or a lot. And today, you know, it may be kind of a fun game to play with yourself, to kind of feel when you are open to, is this situation loving? Am I being loving in this moment? Am I open to seeing the love in this moment? And where you may not be, you know, again, it's not right or wrong. It's an exploration, always. And in particular today, as I mentioned, there's some serious consideration going on here with this 88, the abundance under the deck. The love card here, a feeling of success. It may be that you've already made a decision around love. Of course, it could be romantic love, but love comes in all forms, as you know. So today, consider that. You know, how do you communicate lovingly with self, with others? And you can even say, am I open to seeing the love in this situation? And by love, you don't have to think romantically or love for your family, but you can see the love of the curiosity of life, right? The fascination with what is seeable and what is the unseen. You know, love is just a word that points us in a direction of openness. You know, and so if you think about love and you interchange the word curiosity or fascination for it, then it can become more playful, right? Even play. Am I open to seeing the playfulness of the situation? It doesn't have to be the word love. Love can be a very triggering word for many. So you can even say, well, am I open to being curious about what is unknowable to me in this moment, seemingly unknowable? On some level, you know. Am I open to being a bit more curious about my own role in what's occurring right now? Sometimes you can't do it in the moment, but later, you know, sometimes you can do it later when you're in a bit more open, loving place, you know, and you're less triggered. So it could be with a love partnership, it could be with family, or could just be that you're out and about doing things, or you're at work and things aren't going well. Or even if they are, you can say, am I open to being even more curious about what could manifest from this? You know, with 88, we have this idea of manifestation. Now, we do have love partnership under that, I see, and communication under that, so it may be that there is some communication going on around love a love partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic, but often it is. For many of you it may be, but I'm drawn more to the abundance card, number 88, manifesting that which you're wanting. Number 6, overcoming difficulties that you may have been experiencing either last week or earlier in this week. Am I open to being even more allowing of this situation without the judgment that this is wrong or this is right, or I'm amazing, number 6, right? You overcome the difficulties, but it won't last, or how long is it going to last before I drop down again? Or am I open to all the different ways that this can be prolonged just through my openness and lack of need for it to be this feeling to extend beyond this moment? There's a lot of ways to play with it, but do your best today. The ego comes in even when we are feeling that sense of euphoria that something has finally gone right? That's the ego. Just as much as the ego would say this is all bad. So you can say, am I open to embracing my ego's need to feel the external validation right now, that I'm amazing, or this situation is finally better? Yes, and you can play with it. Anyway, so I hope that you find that helpful. This is really meant to just be a very short kind of daily read. I may do another one on Friday, just to keep reminding everyone that I do have the special going on, 20% off, and also I like checking in with everybody. So, all right, I wish you all much love, and I will see you next time.